On August 28, 2012, my world was turned upside down. I was sleeping in my apartment in Ellensburg when I heard a loud knock on the front door. When I opened it, there were 2 counselors and a campus police officer standing in front of me. They asked to come in and sit. I was then notified that my mother and only true sister were involved in a homicide. At that moment, I started asking, why? I wasn't even thinking about God at this time, but I knew He could hear me loud and clear. My mom was my best friend. I could tell her anything and everything. She had been my only true parent until recently. Mom was my #1 fan and was at all my choir concerts and events. So when I heard this terrible news, I just thought I would never see my best friend ever again. She will never get to see me walk down the aisle or meet her first grandchild. This breaks my heart because family means the world to me. My sister, Violet, was 11 years old. She was a true free spirit and a sweetheart. I wasn't as close with her considering our 8-year age difference. I know she looked up to me though, so I'm glad I was a good godly woman she could look up to. Even in the time I spent with her, I knew she was a kind heart. Kids at school would make fun of her and say she was ugly. I would always tell her she's beautiful no matter what anyone said. She had an amazing relationship with our cousins, Lily and James. Family has always been super important in our family. Once my dad found out about all this, he moved here to Spanaway from Houston, Texas. He didn't really have a strong relationship with me, but it has gotten better since. He has been going to Real Life Family Center ever since he got here. He loves it, and it's truly getting him closer to God. My other grandparents, Nanny and Bob, have also started coming here, and they like it a lot too. It is amazing how a tragedy can bring families closer to each other and also closer to God. My relationship with God has thrived, not declined, since the passing of the girls. I turned so quickly to God praying about my emotions. Whenever I started to miss my mom or Violet, I just start praying out loud, basically just talking to Him because He is the only one that knows the relationships I had with my mom and Violet from the inside. I went to my sister's gravesite on her birthday, September 19th, and just talked to her like she could hear me. It helped so much to just let out all my pain and hurt. I would say that has been my #1 healer for myself so far. Just to pray out loud has amazing powers. Also having an amazing church family. I've not stopped going to Real Life since I've been back home. They're truly amazing people. It is so nice to know that I have all the leaders at Thrive supporting me, and they're so happy that I'm staying to help out. I love being on the worship team for Thrive as well. Singing has always been there for me in all my difficult times. So to sing to my God about how much I love Him is just amazing. Singing worship music has helped me grow a lot too. Sometimes when I get sad, I just turn on the worship music and it makes me feel like God knows how I'm feeling right now. He can always turn my frown upside down. I will always worship my God for everything. I'm glad for the time I did have with my mom and sister. I will cherish those moments that I won't get to have anymore. I want everyone to cherish the time you have with the people you love. It won't last forever, but the memories will. I'm Brooke House, and I'm living a better story.